A woman convicted of trying to starve her daughter to death was hoping for leniency today from the Hawaii Paroling Authority. The prosecutor wants Denise Wright to die in prison. KITV4's Daryl Huff was there for the emotional hearing. Daryl?
Paula, the Paroling Authority member said it was one of the most horrendous cases he's ever seen come before the parole board. Indigo Wright was 12 years old and 29 pounds when she collapsed and was finally taken to doctors who saved her.
I was afraid. I was in fear. I got scared.
Denise Wright said her husband Melvin demanded she remain in seclusion with their daughter Indigo in a small Canal Street apartment, even as the girl wasted away. The prosecutor said Indigo was deliberately starved.
When you look at Denise and Melvin and Indigo, it tells you the whole story. This girl was being starved to death.
And this all started when Melvin had affairs and left the home, and the child got depressed, and Denise got more scared of his anger.
Melvin Wright was also convicted of attempted murder. The parole board decided he must spend 50 years in prison before parole. The prosecutor said Denise Wright deserves twice that, 100 years.
Everybody's blaming Melvin, but this is the woman who is responsible day to day for this child, and that's why she should be held accountable.
The board members wondered how Denise Wright could have let Indigo suffer for months without seeking help.
It's easier said than done. You know, people didn't live with me. They didn't know what I was going through. They had no idea. But they want to place judgment and make me look like a monster, and I'm not.
I just don't understand. Can you help me understand that?
I'm sorry for the choices that I've made. If I could go back, I would go back and better care for my daughter. But at the time, like I said, I was fearful.
The board will take a couple of weeks to make a decision, although Wright was warned she will be in prison for a very, very long time. Paula?
Now, Daryl, how is the little girl, Indigo Wright, doing now?
Well, the prosecutor said physically she's a normal 16-year-old, but she's still struggling with brain damage and emotional problems from her ordeal. The prosecutor says she's improving in therapeutic foster care where no contact is allowed with her mother.
All right, thank you very much, Daryl.